When researching things to do in Antigua, Guatemala, we came across Caoba Farms. It's an organic farm that is right outside of Antigua, close enough that we could even walk to. We figured it would be fun for the kids because they get to see animals, they would get to go to a restaurant that was farm to table, and they would get to experience their first butterfly garden. Great option, cheap and fun.
So I was reading a little bit online about this before we got here, and apparently the director or founder of these farms was born in Guatemala. This started off as a coffee and rose farm, and they didn't feel like there was enough fresh organic produce in Guatemala, specifically in Antigua, so they created these fantastic organic farms. They have a restaurant. All the food in the restaurant comes directly from the farm to the table, which is absolutely awesome. I can't wait to try the food. The kids love seeing the animals. And there's a butterfly house.
Adelante, ¿qué tal?
Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien.
No es muy fácil. Una de las diferencias es el tamaño. La mariposa mujer es más grande.
¿Cómo se llama?
Estas son orugas de la mariposa monarca.
Monarca, okay, so oruga.
What are those?
It's the caterpillar of the monarch
Aunque,
butterfly.
perdón,
¿Sí?
en Guatemala hay un problema.
Uh-huh.
A ellos no siempre se les dice orugas.
Oh, okay.
Muchas personas les llaman larvas
Larvas? Okay.
o gusanos. Entonces es un problema muy grande. En Guatemala muchas personas les dicen gusanos y lo más fácil es matarlos.
Oh,
porque creen que son malos.
Sí.
Entonces es a lo que nosotros nos vamos a enfocar acá, en aprender realmente estos problemas tan grandes que hay con las mariposas allá afuera.
Oh, wow, okay. So you said that these caterpillars are mistaken for worms, like in the dirt. And so people end up killing them because that's the easiest thing to do, but really they're waiting to become monarch butterflies, so it's like a big problem.
Smile for the picture. Good job.
He was telling me that these caterpillars, all their job is to eat, and they eat 5 times their own weight every single day.
Dang.
5 times.
So once you're inside the farms, you can take a butterfly tour of their butterfly house. I think it's a couple dollars a person, but the kids are loving it. No butterflies have landed on anyone's hand yet, and they're really trying hard. But they're beautiful, and there's lots of pretty flowers inside, and the money goes to a good cause. So there you go.
Oh, I got a touch. Got a touch.
A little kiss. Oh, get kissed by a butterfly.
Cuando hablamos de polinización, hay un animalito que se necesita. Por lo general son las abejas. Pero no son las mismas.
Oh, so close. I see one.
I got it. Are they beautiful?
Nice one. Yeah, right here too. Eggs. A lot on this
These
one.
little butterflies here, these ones flying around, are laying these little yellow eggs here.
Wow.
Mundial. Después de las abejas.
Oh, I don't want to win out.
I think they're probably protecting their eggs.
Yeah. From us? Well, if they're protecting their eggs, just get your hand close to one. If you
So this man that works here has been so nice, and he's told me so much information. They're trying to raise all these butterflies and eventually to set them out in the wild, because he told me, and I had no idea, that behind bees, butterflies are the second most important pollinizers, that's a word, in the world. Right now there's 10 species of butterflies in here, and they're hoping to get 60 eventually. They just started this like 2 months ago. One of the biggest problems, he told me, is that people just don't know. So they see these little seeds on their plants which are eggs. They see the eggs on the plants, but they think there's something dangerous, so they like kill the plant, spray insecticide, or they just wipe it off, and they're killing these caterpillars. They're killing the butterflies. They sometimes mistake caterpillars for worms because there's a lot of dangerous worms apparently in Guatemala, and so they kill these caterpillars, and they don't know the difference. They didn't look for the feet. Caterpillars have feet, right? And they're not dangerous at all. In fact, they're very important, and unfortunately they're being wiped out by ignorance, really. So this has been fascinating to see. I hope you've enjoyed the pictures as well. Yeah, it's not gonna move unless you push it in. So, we sat down at this table, and we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully someone comes over with a menu.
Cheers.
4 limonadas de la casa.
Sí, gracias.
They might just be there if they need them.
Hummus. Completo la orden.
Muchas gracias.
So this is what you're supposed to try?
This is
Bien, sí, pero tendrían que
French fries for you. No, that's salt.
So we ordered tortillas and it came in a really fancy way, so we're gonna open it.
So apparently when you come to Guatemala, you're supposed to try pepián, it's a local dish. And it's vegetables and meat in this stew, vegetable meat stew, and it is very good. Very good. Pepián.
Pepián. So good.
You like it?
Yeah.
You can have it.
Thank you. Behind that little thing. Well.
After a wonderful lunch, a nice little play time for the kids, this has been a fantastic afternoon. Brought to you by my wife. Good job, honey. This is fantastic. Let's walk home.